What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peopleizations? We live from my boy Nin's gym, man, his boxing gym. We live, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. What's good? We're gonna talk about this today. How come Manny Pacquiao gets the benefit of the doubt, but Deontay Wilder don't get the benefit of the doubt when we talking about excuses being made, right? Manny Pacquiao, he's saying that his legs, he ain't have no legs, right? You know, Manny Pacquiao saying he had zero legs. But when Deontay Wilder said he had zero legs, you know, it's called he's making up excuses. He can't accept his loss. Taneem Marie, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Jose Diaz, Kavan, Skit Sopor, Stick, Devon Devion Thomas, Donnell Gallant, Max Dub Davis, Dwayne Jones, Robert Singleton, Stephen Taylor, David the Real Thomas, Chosen One, Brandon Hill Sr., Sugarland 77478, Miss Kibble, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Kyrie Mahoney, Ricardo Melrose, Tiana Scott, peace of blessings, Queen. Jacob Davis, what's going on? Grail Sobelli, Pop 375, Pete Capone, Stephen Taylor, Will Smith, Hot Boy Lee, Manuel Montez, King Jr., Black Attack. What's going on with my peoples, man? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up to 200 right now. Smash the like button. Onion 77, Capone 20, Capadonna 24. Peace be free. Carlos Malagon. What's going on? Henderson Larkin. James Diamond. What's going on? Davis. Max Dub. King Bills. Julian B 128. What's going on? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 200. Chris Rob Media TV. Artwork. Glenn Bly. What's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes all the way up, man. All the way. The Phoenix, what's going on? Robert Brown, what's going on? Mike Smith, what's going on? Get the likes of 200. Bob Pope, Emmanuel H, my brother. Yeah, we have my brother's boxing gym, man. Eric Brooks, Keon Cobb, what's going on? We live from my brother's boxing gym. Troll, my brother, Mr. Shelton, Ken Roy Lord, Max Dub, what's going on? We literally live, my brother, Ninja. We at his boxing gym. One of the best trainers in the world. Y'all gonna see him. Robin Montgomery, Eron Moore. You know who he trains? My brother Ninja. He trains Ellis Jr., right? Robin Ellis Jr. He signed to Mayweather Promotions. Pop 375, what's going on? Nah, I'm not on the mix. My son was, my nephew was. You understand? They got the mix going right there. Dominique Miller, what's going on? King Bills, what's going on? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. MJ, Total Health and Wellness. Justin Hawkins, Randy Jackson, what's going on? Team Gill 1. The Ken Dub, 718, my brother, what's going on? Johnny Q, what's going on? G Code, what's going on? Randy Jackson, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, man. Winston Lee, what's going on? Yeah, we're in my brother Nin's gym, man. You see him right there with the gray. You know, Brian O'Young, Jacob Garcia, Quay Scott, what's going on? You see him with the all gray, with the mix. That's my brother Niz. This is his boxing gym. I'm gonna show you the other side of his boxing gym as well, because he got a whole nother side, man. We gotta support one another. You understand what I'm saying? Arthur Levent, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? We gotta support one another. You understand? We gotta make it happen. That's him right there teaching on the mix. Wilkin Murder Day, what's going on? Yeah, man. See, that's my boy right there, man. We went to school together. Ray Patterson, what's going on? My brother Corleone right there. We went to school together. TDLC, my brother's keeper. Jeff Jafari Caesar, Duke McCoy, James Goldberg. What's going on? 513, Road Natty, my brother. What's going on? Smash the like button, man. Y'all see they're not gonna send out notifications. So let's continue to work, man. Get the likes up to 200, man. Boxer Dad, what's going on? So, Adrian Vet, what's going on? So Manny Pacquiao is saying that he wants the rematch with your Dana Sugas in January. Adrian Vet, the Dragon Manifest Show. Zelly 1327, what's going on, Zelly? Where you been at? D. Richardson, what's going on? So now LeBron in 7, what's going on? So Manny Pacquiao is saying he wants the rematch in January, your Dana Sugas. He said your Dana Sugas is the easiest opponent I ever faced, and I should have got the win. Gio James, Khalil 98, what's going on? Mac Love, what's going on? Alex Gonzalez, what's going on? And so now he's saying that your Dana Sugas was the easiest opponent he's ever faced in his career. And the only reason he lost was because of the leg cramps. Salute to my brother Yo Woo in the super chat. Much love to you. underground asylum. What's going on? So the only reason he lost is because the leg cramps. But Deontay Wilder don't get the benefit of the doubt. Salute to my brother Brooklyn Kennedy in the super chat. The like button don't cost a dime. Let's go, Blue. Yeah, the like button is free, man. Get the likes up. Starwell, Max Dub, what's going on? Demetrio Gordo, what's going on? Johnny Q, Boxing Idiot, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, man. We should have 250 likes right now. Get the likes to 250, man. Wade Higgins, what's going on? Josiah Judah, what's going on? And so now let's think about this. He's saying he had leg cramps, which prevented him from Breezy Cool, what's going on? Uyapo and Puccini, what's going on? Alexander Wright, what's going on? So he's saying that the leg cramps is what prevented him, H. Marshall, what's going on? Is what prevented him from winning the fight. So my question is this, right? Wade Higgins, I appreciate you. My question is this. How come Deontay Wilder don't get the benefit of the doubt when we know his legs wasn't there? When Deontay Wilder said his legs wasn't there, and Hamilton Steele, what's going on? King Bills, what's going on? When he said his legs wasn't there, and Porter Boy, what's going on? And he said that Chosen One, what's going on? That's my brother Ninja right there. That's his gym. Henderson Larkin, what's going on? Ghetto Cooking Show, what's going on? So when Deontay Wilder said his legs wasn't there and something was wrong, everybody said that he was just making up excuses. So now let's look at it from this standpoint. I'm seeing videos, people talking about Manny Pacquiao's water was spiked. Fly Guy 89, what's going on? Fly High 89, what's going on? I'm seeing people, Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, Young King? I'm seeing people saying Manny Pacquiao water was spiked. Full Counter Boxing, Pat Cannon, what's going on? They saying his water was spiked now, right? The Sensor CL Lord, what's going on? He looks slow, right? KO, what's going on? Adrian Williams, what's going on? King said so, what's going on? Salute to South Africa. So now that's accepted. And now when he says he wants his rematch, how come nobody's saying, well, we don't want to see the rematch? How come nobody's saying they don't want to see the rematch? Why aren't they saying that, right? Bobo, what's going on? Simp No More, what's going on? Sean, what's going on? Reef Chef 11, what's going on? How come nobody's saying that we don't want to see a rematch? You look slow, right? We got 300 people. Let's get the likes at 300. Smash the like button, man. So, again, when he fought Floyd Mayweather, he said his shoulder was hurt, right? CDC, what's going on? Life, love, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? When he fought Floyd Mayweather, he said his right shoulder, FSU, what's going on? His right shoulder was hurt. That's why he didn't win the fight. Stephen Lamonte Hawkins, what's going on? And Quay Scott, what's going on? And now he's saying his legs is cramped. But here's the thing. We've heard him say his leg cramp before. Andrew Ugama, what's going on? Adrian Dones, what's going on? We heard him say his legs have cramp before in fights. So now people are saying, oh, this is the first time he's saying his legs cramp in the fight. And it's strange. No, it's not the first time. He said his legs was cramping. Why he didn't knock out Chris Algieri? He said his legs was cramping. 513 Natty, my brother in the super chat. He said, my church live streaming right now, so I gotta bounce. Wanted to show some love though. Salute, Blue in chat. Salute to you, great brother. Much love to you. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you. Stephen Austin, Anthony Bell, what's going on? So now he's saying, MP Dub TF, what's going on? He's saying that his legs cramp was the reason why he lost the fight. He said after the second round, my legs wasn't working no more. And this is the easiest fight I've ever had. Johnny Q, what's going on? So where was your power though? Tay Brown, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Okay, let's say your legs wasn't there. Where was your power? Where was your power? Where was your hand speed? Where was your head movement? Right? Cool, the bag of bones, what's going on? T. Scott, what's going on? Randy Ridley, what's going on? Where was your head movement? Hey, we're going to end this stream, man. We don't get the lights up. The lights should be matching the people in here. We got 350 people, man. Sim No More, what's going on? Get the lights up to 350, man. Smash the like button. Peace be free, what's going on? Get the lights to 350, man. The lights at 350. The Chief Dixon, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? They don't send out the notifications, right? No doubt, Tay. They don't send out the notifications, right? And they don't send out notifications, and y'all participate with them and allow them to continue to do this. Smash the like button, man. Eron Moore, what's going on? So where was the Black Cam TV? What's going on? Miss Kibble, peace, blessings, queen in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you. The like is the thumbs up button. You'll see a thumbs up button and you'll see a thumbs down button. Smash the thumbs up button. Fuak, what's going on? Jet Ski, what's going on? BZPG, what's going on? Alejandro, what's going on? Alejandro Villamil. What do you think about Charlo? I don't get into that. Money line or speed, what's going on? Lyman Paulie, my brother, what's going on with you, Lyman? How you feeling? Joe Biden's burner, what's going on? Lyman, I was just getting ready to hit you up, man. I'm like, man, I haven't heard from the brother in a while. Hard's boxing, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in like a week, I think. I was just getting ready to text you today, man. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes at 350. Julian B128, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in the super chat. If Wilder wasn't contractually bound, he would have ended up just like Klitschko. That's a fact. That's a fact. Michael Kirkland, what's going on? That's a fact. That's a fact. And my thing is this, right? Where's the people saying, hey, Manny, why you making up excuses? How come nobody at the press conference said, Manny, why you making up excuses? Philip Whitten, what's going on? How come nobody said, Manny, where was come from Omaha, Nebraska, owner, Charmin Chucky? What's going on, great brother? Where was it? Right? Casanova, boxing, and more. Salute to you, great brother, in the super chat. Winners train, lose complaint, LDBC. What's going on? I'm at my brother Nin's gym, man. And I'm gonna introduce y'all to him in a second, man. Joe Brown, what's going on, Joe Brown? I'm gonna introduce you to him in a second, man. So my thing is this, Carlos Malagon, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? So I want to know how come it's okay for him to say, and Philip D. Redden Jr., what's going on? I don't have a problem with him saying his legs was cramping, but every time he loses, there's a reason for why he lost. Every time. He lost to Floyd Mayweather, it was his right shoulder. He lost to, Eric Morales, there was an issue there. He lost to Yordenis Ugas, and now he's saying his leg cramp. And I put up a poll on my Instagram, and I said, with him saying this, Ray Patterson, Duke, what's going on? Duke, where you been at? With him saying that, this is the easiest opponent I ever faced, but my legs didn't allow me to compete in the from the second round on. Is that disrespectful to Yordenis Ugas? We got to ask that question. It's one thing, right, of society, what's going on. See, people got mad when Deontay Wilder said, hey, man, there was an issue here, right? People said, oh, this dude making up excuses. Mr. Drick Joe, what's going on? People said, oh, his dude making up excuses, that's messed up to Tyson Fury and the sport of boxing. So this dude just said, y'all know, first of all, he just completely disregarded Father Time. John Pitts, what's going on? He just completely disregarded Father Time and act like it didn't even happen, right? Act like Father Time is not a thing. He said, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I would have did a few years ago. Well, you was a few years younger. And get the likes at 350, man. Get the likes all the way up. You was a few years younger, a few years ago. So that's like Michael Jordan saying, imagine LeBron playing Kevin Durant right now and losing a one-on-one and say, well, I would have beat him a few years ago. Well, this ain't a few years ago. You're older. You're not the same guy. Pat Cannon, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Pay this man for his precious time, people. Get the likes up. Blue, I sent you something in your IG. Check it out, good brother. Peace to the chat and the historian. Salute to you, great brother. I'm gonna check it out. My brother Bitch, B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, friends with little kids, little cousins, have them subscribe to KK Fencer TV. Bitch, drop the link. Pierre Wright, what's going on? Salute to my brother Pat Cannon. Pat Cannon, I'm gonna check it out, great brother. Don't let me forget. Slim Jim 314, my brother in the building. What's going on? Yeah, my brother Bitch, he said I would have had 3 interceptions 5 years ago. Right. Like, what are we talking about? Chin Smoke, what's going on? How could you just say, well, if this was a few years ago, y'all know that wasn't me, because a few years ago I would have been dancing circles around your Yordenis Ugas. Imagine Deontay Wilder say, "Oh, if this was a few years ago, I would have danced circles around your Dana Ugas." How could you say that? Salute to my brother Robert Singleton in Super Chat. He said Nance or Jimmy G, week 1 against my Lions. I think it's gonna be Jimmy G. I don't think they're gonna rush Trey Lance. I think it's gonna be Jimmy G, as it should be. As it should be. So now, right? Smash the like button. King Judah, what's going on? They playing with they're not gonna send out notifications. They playing with the stream. They playing with the likes, right? Rich Bartley, what's going on? They're playing. They're purposely doing this. So smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. They're not gonna send out my notification. AFC Watt, what's going on? AFC Watt. He said Manny a true champion, so he not obligated to speak on a rematch and why he lost the fight. So now let me ask you this question. You say he a true champion. Glad you said that. So how come every time he lost, he had a reason why he lost? Because if it's Deontay Wilder and his standards, if Deontay Wilder lost, he just got to accept it. He can't have a reason why he lost. London Smith, what's going on? Deontay Wilder can't have a reason why he lost. So how come Manny Pacquiao can have a reason why he lost? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Mike G, what's going on? So you say he a true champion, right? So how come he said his right shoulder was hurt? Porto African, what's going on? When he lost to Deontay Wilder, to Floyd Mayweather. We talk sports. John Pitts, what's going on? Demetrio Gordo, what's going on? He said his right shoulder was injured, but then he never had surgery. He said the salt water in the Philippines healed his shoulder. Right now, he's saying against Dana Ugas, it was leg cramps. When he didn't knock a person out, it was his leg cramps. There's always a reason why he didn't do something. He's 42 years of age. He's saying, y'all know Dana Ugas is the easiest opponent I ever faced. Dominique Richardson, what's going on? D. Hodges, what's going on? How could Deontay Wilder be how could Dana Ugas be the easiest opponent you ever faced? Really? Really? Because I can name guys that never were world champion, never was in a conversation with world champion that beat Manny Pacquiao. Malik Rain, what's going on? Leon Sterling, what's going on? I can name you guys that Manny Pacquiao lost to. The 2 guys that knocked him out. Who are they? What have they done in their career? Who are they? Who are those 2 guys that beat Manny Pacquiao and knocked him out early in his career? Well, that don't count. Kaz, what's going on? It's because if Floyd Mayweather lost early in his career, that would have counted. Everybody would be like, man, you lost to this guy we never heard of. Chad Dean, what's going on? It would have counted. So how come those don't count? Why do you try to expunge those? No, they count. Robert Singleton, my brother in Super Chat, Pac making excuses when he loses to the brother. It's a fact. Destin T, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. So how come those 2 losses that Manny Pacquiao has early in his career, you act like they don't count? Get the likes to 400. We should be at 400 right now. Get the likes to 400. How come we act like those didn't happen? CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? They're playing with my channel. They're playing with they're not sending out the notifications. Smash the like button. Get it up to 400. Right? So Manny Pacquiao lost early in his career. Right? John Pitts, what's going on? Quay Scott, what's going on? Robert Gonzalez, what's going on? But we act like he didn't lose and get knocked out early in his career. Why do we act like that? John Bracken, what's going on? And I'm saying this because this is a slight to Dana Ugas to say this is the easiest opponent I have ever faced in my career. Really? Belly the Bison, what's going on? Iron Forge, what's going on? Dana Ugas is the easiest guy you ever fought in your career? Dana Ugas was an easier fight than Chris Algieri. You knocked Chris Algieri down 5 times in that fight. Dana Ugas is an easy opponent. Ken Howard, PGH Big Dog, what's going on? Dana Ugas is an easier fight than Chris Algieri. You knocked him down 5 times in the fight. Dana Ugas is an easier opponent than David Diaz. Christopher Lambert, what's going on? Hector Velasquez, he's a tougher fight than Dana Ugas? Huh? Yeah, they're not going to send you a notification. Jelani Everett, what's going on? Dana Ugas was how come you didn't say Jeff Horn was an easy fight? When you lost to Jeff Horn? Get the likes to 400. We should be a pass. Get the likes to 500, man. They're not sending out my notification. They're playing with the channel, man. Get the likes to 500. Right now, get the likes to 500, man. Glenn Bly, what's going on? So, okay. You lost to Eric Morales. right? You fought Hector Velasquez, right? Let's look at this. Manny Pacquiao has a draw. I want y'all to understand this. Manny Pacquiao has a draw to Apito Sanchez. Does anybody here know who Apito Sanchez is? Yes or no? Does anybody know who Apito Sanchez is? Fight night, what's going on? Nobody knows who he is, right? He has a draw to that man. Let's see if he ever rectified that draw. Apito Sanchez. Did he ever fight him again and rectify it? And the answer is no. And the answer is no. He never fought Apito Sanchez ever again. D. Casio, you're an idiot. Get him out of here. Don't want to see him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get him out of here. I don't want to see him here. The real Dino Wells, my brother, what's going on? I don't have time for those dudes today, man. We're not playing those games today. I give everybody credit, bro. I'm not like you. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not like you. I give everybody credit. But when you say and do something that's incorrect, I'm gonna call you out on it. And that's the difference between me and you. There you have the difference. There you have the difference. That's the difference between me and you. So when somebody says something that's incorrect or do something, I'm gonna call them out on it. But that's the difference between me and you. You don't want to do that because you like to live in fantasy land. That's your favorite place. Mr. Boz, ex-bully gamer, what's going on? Appreciate you. Kevin Money, what's going on? You like to live in fantasy land. That's your favorite place. Lil said it. What's going on? So I'm talking about what Manny Pacquiao say. You talking about I'm low key. Because see, that's what's wrong with it. People like that should not be in the sport of boxing. The perfect storm, my brother in Super Chat. Manny cannot take body shots, even jabs slowed him down. It's a fact. But this is the thing. We should not have people like that in the sport of boxing. M. Banks Unfiltered, what's going on? Cliff Bowl, what's going on? How you say I don't like Manny Pacquiao? How you figure? What made you believe that? Because I'm calling him out on what's incorrect. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? I don't care. This is my son right here, my nephew training, and my wife, my other kids. If they do something incorrect, I'm gonna call them out on it. I'm gonna tell them, listen, you being a hypocrite. If they being a hypocrite. If they doing something that's incorrect, right? I'm gonna call them out. That means I don't like them. Fly high 89. Yeah, they're kicking everybody out. They're not sending out my notifications. They don't want me to be successful. Mark Almighty, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half good on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He says, salute Blue. If he was so easy, why did you lose, Manny? Facts. Right? My thing is this. All right, baby boy, be safe. My thing is this, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint, and you got. Oh yeah. Yeah, yo. No, I'm doing my stream, baby bro. Working. Gotta work. Gotta bring these people, bring the people to real. JM, what's going on? Brit, what's going on? Big time, what's going on? So now, done deal, what's going on? So now my thing is this, right? So now, Jaime Serrano, what's going on? What's going on with you, great brothers? TSM7, my brother, what's going on? So now, if you're my son, if you're my daughter, if you're my little cousin that's boxing, if you're my son-in-law, whoever you are, I'm a real person. I'm gonna always call you out on the real. Quincy Carter, what's going on? Creighton Brooks, what's going on? I'm gonna always call you out and say, listen, bro, if you said this, me and my wife have conversations and arguments all the time. You know why? Because if you say this, then I expect you to do the same thing when it comes to me. Or if you say this, I expect everything to be the same. Bash man, what's going on? Nah, I'm working, man. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building, in Super Chat. He said Manny should be glad that wasn't Errol Spence Jr. putting that beating on him because he would have, also right now, he better retire. Yeah, and so my thing is this, right? We got to be realistic, man. To say, well, the thing is, don't turn the music. Don't turn the music on. Hey, you want something from the store? Just give me a honey bun and get whatever y'all want. It's credit if they have it.
What's up?
It's credit if they have it. Russell, what's going on? Herbert Johnson, what's going on? And a bottle of water too. A honey bun and a bottle of water. Hungry, man. I ain't eating. So, yeah, I'm gonna check my DMs. So here's the thing, right? So now, Andre Jefferson, what's going on? So now you got to think about this, right? Get the likes to 500, people. Get the likes to 500. 500. Get the likes to 500. Get the likes to 500, man. We should be above 500. Tired of being broke. What's going on? So Manny, AFC Wild. So Blue, Manny didn't fight a good. So Manny didn't fight a good 242. Don't time out. AFC Wild. Don't time out nobody. I'll tell y'all when to time out somebody. Don't time out nobody, please. Please, I got it. Get the lights all the way up. The real Dino Wells, my brother in Super Chat. When we gonna spar, Blue? Not me. Abdul Anwar, what's going on? I got some people you can spar. Ain't gonna be me though. Ellis, aka Taz, what's going on? Nah, bro. Demetrius Abrams, Life Torres, what's going on? So Blue, Manny didn't fight a good fight to be 42. So you see what you're doing, you're already building an excuse, right? But I'm gonna respond to that. He did fight a good fight to be 42, but he's 42. And so that's why I'm saying for him to say, oh, if I was 2 years, this was 2 years ago, I would have been a different fighter, but my legs wouldn't allow me to do it. He's the easiest opponent I ever faced. What does that tell you? I said he fought a great fight. It was an action-packed fight. Manny's never going to back down. That's an action-packed fight. That's what I said. But for him to say, oh, it had nothing to do with my age, it's just that my legs was cramping, and if this was 2 years earlier, you knew what I would have did to an opponent on the level of Ugas, then what does that say? That shouldn't be called out? Quincy Carter, my brother in the Super Chat. I feel it'd be a closer fight. Rematch though, Blue. They got honey buns? Man. Just give me some cheese doodles there. They got the puffy cheese doodles?
All right.
Yeah. I'm hungry, man. Salute to my brother. He said it would be a tougher fight. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Julian B, 128. My brother in Super Chat, dropping that halfer. Dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Let's support the grind, people. Blue is putting it down for us. Get the likes all the way up. Yes, sir. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up, man. What's up, brother? How you doing? Good? Get the likes all the way up, man. We should get the likes at 600, man. You see they not sending out the notification. They not playing. They playing games. My brother DOG215 in the building, Super Chat. Manny looks like Jeepers Creepers got to him. LOL. Yeah. Did you see him after the fight? So my thing is this. Now, you said, did he fight a good fight to be 42? I said, yeah. Now, let's ask the question. He was 42. Big Zo, what's going on? Eric Hall, what's going on? So the thing is, he was 42 years of age. So then you can't make up. Yeah, I was going to go over there, Tay, but you know, my service is not good over here. So smash the like button, man. Quincy Carter, my brother in Super Chat. How you see the rematch playing out, Blue? It's going to play out the same way. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to play out the same way. Manny Pacquiao's always struggled with pure boxers. He's always struggled with technical, skilled, pure boxers. D. McGee, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao's always struggled with pure technical boxers. But every time he loses, he has a reason, and it's why he lost. But if Deontay Wilder says that his legs was gone, nobody gives him the benefit of the doubt. Will Gray, yeah, I'm in my boy's boxing gym. The SS family, Leslie Puma Skill. Janina Brissett, what's going on? I'm in my boy's boxing gym. My boy's boxing gym, man. Boxing gym, what's going on? So Manny Pacquiao got a draw to somebody y'all never even heard of, right? He got a draw to a man y'all never even heard of, right? And so now I got 9. AJ 64, what's going on? 9 kids, man. got 9 kids. Eric B, Eric R, Jay Davis, what's going on? So my thing is, Ryan Obi Barfield, what's going on? So my thing is, whenever he loses to a pure boxer, because it always looks bad. 24 in, what's going on? Pandemonium, what's going on? When he loses to a pure boxer, it looks bad. Right? Because they outbox him. Warrior Class in third, what's going on? And he gets frustrated. Right? And so Leo Vince Smoke, multimedia artist, what's going on? And so he gets frustrated because he loses to a pure boxer. And like I told you, I love Manny Pacquiao. It's a great fighter. Going down in the Hall of Fame for sure. Manny Pacquiao is not the most skilled boxer. He's not a very skilled boxer. Dark Angel, what's going on? No, they're not doing nothing at KP. They're not doing nothing at KP. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 700 ASAP. Get the likes to 700 ASAP, man. So the thing is, right? King Judah, what's going on? 88 Sports Talk, what's going on? So what did I tell you? See Me Grow, what's going on? What did I tell you? Zeus on Gisco, what's going on? Von Dollar, what's going on? Jabari Bath, what's going on? What did I tell y'all? He's going to get frustrated and he's going to throw a bolo punch, right? He's going to throw a double punch like this. Fighting cards, what's going on? What did he do in the fight? Juan P, what's going on? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? KOK, what's going on? What did I tell y'all? He gets frustrated and he throws his bolo punch. What did he do in the fight? He did the same thing. So I'm not opposed to him wanting a rematch, but just say, listen, you know what? I wasn't myself. I want the rematch. I want to get it back in. I'm not opposed to that. Greenhold Dunham, what's going on? John Moore, what's going on? Solomon Israel, what's going on? If you Manny Pacquiao and you say, you know what? I didn't feel like myself, 9-12 all day long, what's going on? D Hodge, what's going on? If he said, I didn't feel like LeBron Datcher, what's going on? C Cup, what's going on? If he says, I didn't feel like myself, you know, so I want to run it back, I don't have no problem with that. But when you're saying that your Daniel Ugas is the easiest opponent you ever faced in your career, and everybody knows you would have walked right through him if your legs wasn't cramping, that's a whole nother story, man. Corn Stevens, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Seemed to me when Manny loses to a brother, he has an excuse. The sun was in my eye, the dog ate my homework, LOL, take that L and move on. This is what I'm trying to say, man. I don't get it, man. Rocky Imperial, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I just wanted to tap in, Blue, to show you and the channel some love. Smash the like button ASAP. Yes, sir, I appreciate you, great brother. And that's my thing, right? I'm not opposed to it. You lost, you know, he wants to, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Yeah, that's all you got is a milk? So my thing is this, right? Let's get what's going on. My thing is this, right? You I don't have a problem. You lost, you know, you want to run it back because you don't feel like yourself. You say, listen, I could have done way better. My legs wasn't feeling right. You know, I could feel like I could do a lot better, and I'm gonna fight and do a lot better. But to say, all right, the Tiger, what's going on? This is the easiest opponent I ever would have faced in my career. My legs didn't cramp. You're not giving him any credit. But if Deontay Wilder don't give Tyson Fury credit, everybody's all over it. How come everybody's not all over this? Where are they? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. All of it. Ben K, what's going on?
Good shit, man.
But what's going on? Shepherd King, what's going on? Get the likes to 700.
Welcome back.
Smash the like button. Carter, what's going on? Devon Dasher, what's going on? Get the likes to 700, man. Ben K, what's going on? My brother R2D2 in the super chat, dropping that half up. Good on your boy Blue in the super chat, showing some love. Great channel, man. I'm so tired of all these boxes and their excuses. I agree. Big Gates, Sylvester Stallone in 2011. What's going on with y'all? My thing is this: if you okay with one making an excuse, be okay with everybody making an excuse. And my thing is this: he's discrediting Yordenis Ugas and what he did. Yordenis Ugas did that on short notice. Yordenis Ugas did that on a 2-week short notice. He did that on 2 weeks short notice. He was preparing for a less opponent. What's going on, Ray? He was preparing for a less schizo. What's going on? Yordenis Ugas was preparing for Fabian Madonna, hard-body J. Timo. My brother, what's going on with you, great brother? With the injured bicep, he was preparing for a lesser opponent, and then got in the ring with a legend, Manny Pacquiao, and completely outclassed him. Yeah, right. What's going on? AJ 64. What's going on? He completely outclassed him, outboxed him. He don't get no credit for that. Manny Pacquiao not going to give him no credit. Manny Pacquiao going to say, James Johnson's going. Manny Pacquiao is going to say, this is the easiest opponent I ever got in the ring with. Y'all know what I would have did if I was healthy. Now you wasn't healthy? I told y'all. Michael Mayer, what's going on? I told y'all. Errol Spence was in a lose-lose situation. Didn't I tell y'all that? If this was Errol Spence he lost to, right? You think this is bad? It would have been 10 times worse if this was Errol Spence that had beat Manny Pacquiao. 10 times worse. EJ Love, what's going on? Salute to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It would have been 10 times worse. I told y'all he was in a lose-lose situation. I told y'all Errol Spence was in a lose-lose situation. I told you that Errol Spence had knocked out Manny Pacquiao, that he was never going to get the credit. Although everybody's saying Errol Spence was avoiding him. The detached retina was fake. He was avoiding him. He's ducking him. Brooklyn Bourne, what's going on? Right? Scan Rance, what's going on? Nolan Rice, what's going on? If this was Errol Spence that had beat him, now he's saying, come on, how could you say Yordenis Ugas is the easiest opponent you ever stepped in the ring with, and the leg cramps is the reason you didn't win the fight? And now you want a rematch and you say, but 2 years ago, I would have walked right through Yordenis Ugas, and y'all know that. So either it's Father Time, 2 years younger, Brian Chanel Jr., what's going on? If you was 2 years younger, Father Time got you. You was having leg cramps, and now people saying that his water was spiked. I'm confused. He had a torn rotator cuff when it came to Floyd Mayweather, but the whole fight he was throwing the right hand. He never grimaced one time. You tore your rotator cuff, and you fought Floyd Mayweather, and you was able to throw the right hand all night. You didn't have no problems, and then after the fight, now get this, you tore your rotator cuff. You tore your rotator cuff. Then you said that they didn't allow you, Las Vegas Boxing Commission, didn't allow you to get the shots to numb the area. But we didn't see you grimace one time in the entire fight. You didn't grimace one time the entire fight with a torn rotator cuff. You couldn't get the shots to numb it, right? And you got in the ring, you fought Floyd Mayweather with a torn rotator cuff without getting no painkillers, right? And then after the fight, you say, well, I tore the rotator cuff. I don't remember what round it was. But if you tore it in the fight and you don't remember what round it was, then how could you say you was looking to get shots before the fight happened? Everything Boxing Sports, my brother Keon in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing Sports. The Haven Alexander, what's going on? So answer me this. Why was you looking to get injections before the fight started if you tore your rotator cuff in the fight? If you tore your rotator cuff in the fight, then why was you looking to get injections before the fight even started? And then when he was reminded, now, think about this. Remember this now. They reminded him, no, you didn't tear it in the fight. You re-injured it in the fight. And then he says, yeah, I re-injured. Wait, hold on. It's my body. It's my rotator cuff. I tore my rotator cuff. I need you to remind me when I did it? And I never got painkillers for it? Come on, people. Full show drive race. Well, all right, my guy. Thomas Moreland, what's going on? So it's my torn rotator cuff, my right shoulder, and you forgot in the fight that you had a torn rotator cuff, and you didn't even have any painkillers. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., what's going on? You didn't have any painkillers, and you fought the fight throwing the right hand. You forgot. You never grimaced one time, and they didn't give you the injections. Somebody please help me understand that. And then you needed to be reminded when you did it. B-Rad Boxing, what's going on? You need to be reminded when the injury occurred on your body. And then after the fight, you say, get this. After the fight, you say, well, I injured my shoulder, right? And now get this. Then when you asked about it, did you get surgery on it? You say, no, the salt water healed it. So let me ask you a question. Now, if the salt water healed it, why was you asking for injections? Why was you asking for injections if the salt water healed it to begin with? You never went to the doctor then. You never went to the doctor, right? Warrior Classic Third, what's going on? You never went to the doctor. So after the fight, you was asking for injections before the fight. You wanted medical attention before the fight. But after the fight, you didn't want any medical attention. You just took a dive in the saltwater ocean. Really? So then why wasn't you taking a dive in the saltwater ocean the entire time before the fight even started to make sure that it was on its best behavior and wouldn't reoccur? TJ Sports and TJ Boxing and Sports, what's going on? B-Rad, I'm at my men's boxing gym. Get the likes of 700. And Kid Lane, what's going on? Help me understand that. I'm just confused. Nolan Rice, what's going on? Frankie C31, what's going on? I'm confused. Like, give your Dana Ugas. I said this. OBJ official, what's going on, great brother? I don't think your Dana Ugas is a better boxer than Manny Pacquiao. I just think that if this was years earlier, he would have beat Axel Dahlstrom and ranked you up. I just think that if this was earlier in Pacquiao's career, he would have beat your Dana Ugas. But this version of Manny Pacquiao, he can't beat him, and your Dana Ugas style was always going to give him problems. Even if he beat Ugas, his style was always going to give him problems.
We got your money on the 29th, man. Huh?
It just is what it is.
October? This month.
I'm Barry, what's going on? Derek Dunlap, what's going on? No notification, they ain't sending them out.
I don't knock him out. I know he got paid. He got paid. Like, Floyd. No, I didn't see that. I didn't watch that. It was rigged. Yeah, absolutely.
If Floyd Mayweather got in the ring with his easiest opponent, even with half injuries, Floyd Mayweather would have beat him. Boxing True Son, my brother in Super Chat. Thanks, Boo, for all the hard work. Thank you, great brother. I'm going to ask you this question now. Does anybody give Floyd Mayweather the benefit of the doubt against the Jose Luis Castillo fight, the first fight? He tore his rotator cuff. African Sci-Fi Scholar, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. I'm looking forward to Manny's excuse when he loses the presidency election. I was still punch drunk from the Ugas fight. Couldn't run a good campaign. So, look, let me ask you a question. Everybody tells you, oh, Floyd Mayweather lost the first fight to Jose Luis Castillo, right? That's what they tell you. Oh, he lost. He lost to Jose Luis Castillo. He lost to Jose Luis Castillo. Cool. But do they tell you that he injured his shoulder in that fight? Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Byron Mack, what's going on? Tom Capone. Does anybody mention that he injured his shoulder in that fight? Or the only thing they tell you is he lost? Eric Pryor, what's going on? Nope, he's more unorthodox.
That's right. That's all that is.
That's all he is.
You
You don't win an Olympic bronze medalist if you don't have skills.
That's why we keep trying to tell people.
Mm-hmm. And you don't knock somebody out with a jab.
That's right.
If you don't have skills.
You know, I've been trying to tell people. So what happened in that fight? His suit was still heavy?
No, see that's
what he said.
That's not what he said.
Nah,
See,
he didn't say that. That's what other people said. He said.
See, let me tell you what happened with that.
Because I watched.
He was asked, what was wrong with your legs? He said, I don't know. Maybe my suit was too heavy. That's taken out of context. right? If somebody, if you boxing, I'll be like, bro, what's wrong? Why your legs look like that? You be like, I don't know, man. Maybe my suit was. And then people take it and be like, yo, he said his suit was too heavy. That's why he lost. That's not what you said. You don't even know. You trying to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? And so Tyson Fury glove, you can see his whole knuckle print is right here.
That was insane.
Whole knuckle print is right here.
That makes no sense.
How?
It's fair.
So he cheated.
Absolutely.
And get this. How many knockouts Tyson Fury got in his career?
0.
This is why I always ask you.
I don't know. He's
got,
known to
if
be
you
a
go
pillow
to,
puncher.
Right. If you go to BoxRec, it says 21, right?
Right.
But it's really only 4.
Okay.
He got 17 stoppages, and he should because he's 6'9", 280 pounds,
That boy ain't
and
fast.
he overwhelms you with his size, right? That's what he do. He's not a knockout artist. So now suddenly I could dent your head. I'm not a knockout artist. I could dent your head. That's not
Fair.
it.
Ortiz didn't dent his head.
Huh?
Ortiz didn't dent his head.
Ortiz ain't dent his
You know what I'm
head.
saying?
No.
Ortiz didn't dent his head.
Right.
All these Olympians that he's fought and he's won have fought him.
Right.
And didn't touch him.
And didn't dent his head.
All of a sudden, I'm getting dropped by a pillow puncher.
Right.
He out.
No, he ain't outboxing him. He walked him down. He walked him down. But the first knockdown was behind the head.
Sure, all right.
Right? His equilibrium was off from there, from that moment. He was wobbling all over the place. He never got his balance. If somebody hit you with a body shot, you don't fall straight back. He got caught with the body shot and fell straight back. That lets you know something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong. And it was like that from the beginning. Now they fought 19 rounds. The first fight. Did you see any of that power? Wasn't on display.
He wasn't in shape like that. No, you can't
He was
say
in shape.
He was.
He was in
He
shape.
got up. He wasn't in shape.
Right.
He never got up from the drop. He like that.
He got up
You
from a
think somebody can
knockdown.
get dropped by, who you seen get up from Deontay Wilder?
Right. You gotta be in shape to do that. And people always say he wasn't in shape. Think about it. He had a weight loss camp. He had 2 fights. That's 2 training camps, and the Wilder fight. That's 3 training camps. How much shape you need to get in, bro? You see what I'm saying?
I think Fury is supposed to be.
Nah.
I think
He exposed himself. He exposed himself to letting us know he had an unfair advantage. Because right now, his father is saying he should fire his trainer. Bro, if I outbox you the first fight, if it's not broke, why am I fixing it? If Ninja's training me and I outbox you, why am I firing him and hiring him?
that make no sense.
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
Now when I fire him and hire him, I knock you out. I stop you. Now I'm gonna say I don't want you. I'm going back to him. What are we doing here? That don't make sense. And then riddle me this, right? If I'm in the locker room, and Ninja's training us, right? He can wrap my hands, and then he tells him, "Yo, go take that camera down."
Fam,
Huh?
something's going on. Something's going on.
That don't even.
That was tough. That was tough when I seen that shit. I'm like, wow. Yo, fam, what's
And so
up?
then he tries to take down the camera and can't. He tries to cover it.
First he tried to
The
cover it,
towel
then
keeps
he
going. Then he
tried
tried
to
to cover
take
it again. He tried to cover it again. Then he just ripped it down. What are we doing? But get this. How come the network didn't say, what are you doing? Because that's part of the promotion for me to be in the locker room. That's in your contract. How do you rip down the camera and they don't say nothing? These are the things that we...
That was great.
And from the opening bell, the Wilder's my man. So I talked to him. But from the opening bell, I asked him, Champ, what happened? He said, yo, from the moment they took my mask off, like, yo, I couldn't feel my body. And if you look at it, that's what he told me. So then you look at the fight now. Now I'm telling you this, right? Go back and watch it. When he take his mask off, what is he like? He trying to, get himself together.
Deontay, maybe it's spicy for the fight.
Now, get this. I'm gonna give you some more jewels. And all my people, we got 700 people, get 700 likes. Now listen to this, right? Now, if me and you fought, right, after the fight. Now, Wilder said that he don't know this proof, that now I know it's the proof because I put it out there. But he said, listen, somebody spiked my water. Someone's wrong with my water, right? Cool. Now I can show you footage of Tyson Fury's team passing him a closed bottle of water. And he said, Where you get that water from? It's closed bottled water. Bro, my son just bought me this bottle of water right here from the store. If Ninja passed me this water, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what store you got this from? Why?
Drink the goddamn water.
It's just a bottle of water, bro. It's closed.
Unless.
And then I say, where you get that from? And you say, I got it from over there. I said, nah, that ain't our water. I ain't drinking it. And then you see his brother. You get his brother that come over to him. He finishes a bottle of water. His brother comes over to him and say, hey, that's not our water. Don't drink no more of that. Huh? Bro, this is a closed bottle of water. So you telling me they won't drink bottle of water. Now get this. They won't drink a bottle of water in the arena. But you don't go to the store and buy bottles of water. That don't add up. That don't make sense. And then for Wilder to say, hey, I think something's wrong with my water, that makes sense. Because he didn't know about them. That's their team. Now we seeing the footage of them saying, don't drink no water. Right. And then Tyson Fury said when he fought Vladimir Klitschko in Germany, he didn't drink no water because he got a hint that they were spiking people water. Right. So now is Wilder far-fetched when he say this? He's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. And then you look at the fight. Do it look right? And then now if I got if I beat you easy, and we got a contract to make $32 more million. I beat you easy the first time. I stopped you the second time. Now I'm gonna make $32 million, and I'm gonna say, nah, I ain't gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight this dude. Huh? You an easy check?
Yeah.
Who turns down the easy check? What are you talking about? You can't box. I beat you in every which way. I outboxed you and I stopped you. This is easy money.
Who does that?
And we got a contract. So I'd rather go to court, not to fight you a third. I'd rather go to court. Come on, bro. It don't even add up.
Common sense.
It don't add up, bro.
If I could wash you, I'm gonna wash you the third
Right.
time easier.
Right.
I ain't gonna go. Ain't no court
It's
going
easy.
to pull my
And I'm not switching trainers again. What am I switching? If it's not broke, why am I fixing it?
This is the second time I'm switching trainers.
For what? And your father. Now his father said, if you don't switch trainers, you're gonna get knocked out. Your father tell you that? If you don't switch trainers, he said there's no way he could beat Deontay Wilder with that style again. If you don't switch trainers, you're gonna get knocked out.
I see the way he look mad.
What are you talking about? If I could roll out the bed and outbox you and stop you, bro, I don't care what trainer I got in the corner. You can't beat me. I got your number.
So when they supposed to fight? October?
Now, yeah. And then the C19 situation, right? They told us that it was that it was an outbreak in his camp. An outbreak, right? It was 9 or more people that tested positive in his camp. An outbreak. Then Tyson Fury tells us he only had 10 people in his camp. Cool. That sounds about right? But then the problem is his head trainer didn't test positive. So that's one person eliminated. You told me it's 9. Then your assistant, then your assistant head trainer, then your assistant head trainer doesn't test positive either. Who happens to be your cousin? And then your sparring partners, we see at a UFC event hours later. So he clearly didn't test positive. But you told us it was an outbreak and it was 9 or more people that tested positive in your camp. I'm confused. Then I see you 72 hours later at a car dealership buying exotic cars. Then you told us, now get this, then you tell us that you quarantined for the maximum days they told you to and some just to make sure you were safe. So you telling me ESPN is the biggest sporting platform in the world. They tell us 48 hours ago that you tested positive. You tell us that you quarantined for 17 days. So ESPN didn't know? They just found out? And you was in quarantine? Come on, man. Come on, man. It don't even add up. It don't add up. And then they said you was flying. Oh, you going back to the UK, but the UK is shut down? Oh, come on.
And you got COVID.
Help me understand this. How you flying, bro? And now the fight was July 24th, and they move it to October 9th. That's a long ways off, bro. How much quarantine you need to do? Come on, man. Smash that like button, man. We should have 1,000 likes, man. Get the likes up, man.
crazy.
I feel crazy, yo. That's dirty.
So they'll tell you that Deontay Wilder can't box, right? But he stopped Chris Arreola with a jab.
That's right. Beat him with the jab.
With a jab, right? He had a broken right hand. He had burns on his arm, so he couldn't even use it. He stopped him with a left jab, not the right hand that everybody talking about, with the left jab. This is the same Chris Arreola that at 40 years old fights Andy Ruiz. Years later, Andy Ruiz knocks Joshua down 4 times and stops him. Chris Arreola fights and gets hurt more than Chris Arreola hurts Andy Ruiz more than he gets hurt. But they told us Chris Arreola can't fight.
Yeah.
It don't add up.
Who was that? When we went to go see that Wilder fight, who did he fight? That was that dude.
That was Ortiz.
No, I wasn't on
Barclays? Oh, he's talking about the Olympian. Light-skinned Olympian.
Dominic Brazil?
Dominic Brazil.
That dude took Joshua 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
Wilder beat him in 1.
One.
First round, we was there.
He ain't even beat him. He obliterated him.
Yeah, he literally did a
Wasn't even a fight.
And where you go? Right in the ambulance.
It wasn't even a fight. And this is my thing. If you can't box, you ain't gonna stop Chris Arreola with no jab. A jab? And he was toying with him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And this Chris Arreola that was fighting Vladimir Klitschko, went to distance with Bermane Laverne, just went to distance with Andy Ruiz, and he hurt Andy Ruiz 3 times. Andy Ruiz never hurt him.
That's right.
Wilder stopped him with a jab, but he can't box. But Andy Ruiz is seen as a pure boxer with fast hands, put his combination together. That don't add up. Don't add up. If I can stop you with a jab, that's skill. That ain't power. The referee said I seen enough, and all I was hitting you was with a jab. And you know, I know, the ref know, everybody in this arena know, I can't even use my right hand.
Yeah, he had burns on his arm.
Yeah, and his hand was broken.
And his hand was broken. Had no usage.
No usage. He wasn't even trying to feint it.
Nah.
He was just holding it in the holster.
Yeah. Like it was in a sling.
Yeah.
Like it was in invisible.
Yeah, and just using the jab.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people, man. You know, they'll tell us that he can't box. Let me tell you what he does. If he gets you hurt, yeah, he gets unorthodox. He gets wild. He's just trying to get you out of there at that time. You know what I mean? And because he's 6'7", he's so lanky, he's so long, he's a heavyweight. It looks real sloppy when he do it. But other fighters in small weight class do the same thing when they get you hurt. It's just that it don't look the same. It don't look the same because they're smaller. All right, I love you too, kid. Smash that like, y'all. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up to 1K, man. So.
You know what else a lot of people don't understand about it? They win that man down. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
He's unapologetic, bro.
That's right. And
they don't want that.
On Radio Raheem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's right there. They were, oh, yo, he's conscious.
Right.
He's real conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got enough money to be like.
And he's unapologetic with it.
He's unapologetic.
Right.
The minute he stepped out like that, oh, yeah. We need somebody to kill him.
Right. That's too much.
Yeah,
Too much. No.
This dude coming out on some kind of shit.
And what he said was, right? That gets you know, he gonna stand on his square. Right now, look at all the backlash Errol Spence got. Bro got a detached retina. Oh, he's ducking Manny Pacquiao. He's this, he's that. What are we talking about here? Because again, Errol Spence is somebody else that stands on his square like that. You see what I'm saying?
He's another one. Yeah.
But he got a detached retina. He got to show you proof. Huh? I got to show you proof that I got detached retina? And he did it. He showed you proof. To the point of Bernard Hopkins saying, hey, if he really injured, he would show us proof. Really? Bernard, you the same Bernard I watch lay on the canvas and roll around and all these antics. This man got to show you proof he got detached retina. And the thing about it is, but the thing about it is that gets me is that for one, like you said, we watched this dude, white Ferrari, tumble down the street, 14-month layoff, and he fights Danny Garcia, his first fight. Over 14-month layoff in a car accident. He don't get the benefit of the doubt. Now he has detached retina. We question it. And he goes for the fact that he had to go for, he went and got 3 different opinions. That don't tell you he wanted to fight? Bro, if I say, yo, if I'm a doctor and I tell you got detached retina and you can't fight, and you say, right, and you go and be like, I need to see another doctor. That alone tells you you're trying to fight. And then you see another doctor say the same thing I said, and then you say, you know something? I'm going to see another one. But he don't get the benefit of the doubt. It's the sport of boxing, man. That's what I'm talking about now.
That's nuts.
It's amazing that Manny Pacquiao could say right now, you're 42, bro. You ain't fighting 2 years. Father Time is undefeated. I ain't never seen nobody beat Father Time. He's undefeated. You might prolong him, but beat him is not gonna happen. So for him to say, Ugas is my easiest opponent. If I ain't have leg cramps, I would have won. Wow, amazing. So what about now? When you lost the floor, you said you had a torn rotator cuff.
Yeah, exactly. After you got beat.
Right? But get this though. You had a torn rotator cuff, and you said that the issue was they didn't let you get the injections before the fight. But then you say you tore it in the fight. So why are you looking to get injections if you tore it in the fight? Bro, so you foresaw you tearing your rotator cuff that you needed shots before you even got in the ring. Come on, man. What are we doing, man? It don't make sense, man. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. We should have 1K likes. Smash the like button, man. We in the gym. I know. I'm in the gym eating cheese doodles, man. These dudes in shape, and I'm in here eating cheese doodles.
Oh, that's good, man. You're gonna be having a little bit of a bachelor pad idea.
Smash the like button, people.
It's like 4 blocks away. I've never seen a place called Winky Wright. Okay. That's like a strip. Yeah. It's like a hot place. When my job, my last job,
I just asked the question, Mike.
Seriously, I was there.
How could you say that?
Once a month for about like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, Tay. I'm in here eating cheese doodles, man.
Once a month, a week. Stay there for a whole week. And we stay in Orlando.
These days, not in love. Luis Rivera, what's going
Where I
on?
was staying near the convention center. They got the whole.
Luis Rivera, say it again. Manny Pacquiao has always had trouble with pure boxers.
Popping up all over shop, and it's
Always.
beautiful down here, man. I said, man, this is beautiful. One thing you watch out for gators. And then, I drove to a place called Dixie Crossroads. When you get down there, I don't know how far.
Yeah, I had to tell you this last one.
What's called Dixie Crossroads.
Yeah, I'm in the boxing gym. Got my snacks at the boxing gym, Tay.
And it has something called
Tay,
it's shrimp, but it's like a really soft shrimp. It tastes like butter. Like, it's some of the best things. They have this because the hard shell shrimp, rock shell shrimp, and then
No more cheese, man.
Dixie Crossroads, and it's like it's almost like type place to drive in, but the food is fantastic, service is great.
So, Ja Champ, what's going on? So that's my thing, right? Tone Bangs, what's going on?
That place is good, man. Now, Florida's great, man, like I said,
That's my thing, man. We gotta we gotta be realistic. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't go over to Miami, man. Mess with those chicks, man.
Young Rashalat, what's going on? Yeah, I'm supposed to be in the gym working out. I'm in here eating cheese doodles, man. Keith Bill, what's going on, great brother? Smash that like button. T. Mitch, Lexington, Kai, what's going on? I think Caleb Plant have a chance to beat. I think Caleb Plant has a chance to beat Canelo Alvarez, but it's going to be a mindset though. St. Louis Mick, my brother in Super Chat. Blue in the gym snacking. You reckless, bro. Beyond St. Louis Mick.
You know?
Beyond.
Wait some of them in the front seat.
Beyond. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Brooklyn Light, what's going on, great brother? Lawrence House, what's going on? Devontae Richardson, what's going on? Same results. I say the same thing. It's going to be the same results if they fight again. Same results. Same results. Rashid 1914, Plant going to beat Canelo. It's going to be, it ain't going to be easy, man. That's a tough fight. Randy, really, what's going on? I think he can fight fighters that fits his style. Oh, for sure. If you're a stationary fighter and you stand right in front of Manny Pacquiao, right, you could beat him. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on, great brother? If you're a stationary fighter, KT, what's going on? Brent Lawson, what's going on? Dr. Hook, what's going on? If you're a stationary fighter, you stand right in front of Manny Pacquiao, he's going to look great, especially if you don't have fast hands. Your Daniel Ugas has an educated jab. Your Daniel Ugas can box. Your Daniel Ugas has a high ring IQ. That's always going to give Manny Pacquiao trouble. Always. Always. God bless 747. What's going on? See, Josh Taylor is a different type of style. He's not as technically sound. He's going to open up and give you an opportunity. Your Daniel Ugas, did you see your Daniel Ugas style? He was like this, right? Just jabs. 1, 2, jab. Right? Young, right? He was very tight. He was very disciplined. He stayed like this. Jab, jab, bang. Jab, jab, bang. Jab, jab, sweeping her. All right, great brother. Be safe. Yes, sir. Right? Benny Blanco, what's going on? Rich Alex, what's going on? God bless 747. So jab, jab, straight right hand. Jab, jab, straight right hand. Right? Jab, jab, or jab, sweeping right hook. Right? Very, very basic. He'll jab up top. Let me tell you what the best punch I saw him land in the fight. He feinted here. He feinted at the body. He jabbed the solar plex. And when Manny reacted to the jab to the solar plex, he swept the right hook and caught it. Boom! Manny Pacquiao did like this and expected a whole different punch. I don't think Pac can beat Boots. And man, if he fights Jerome Boots Ennis, he's going to get stopped. If he fights Jerome Boots Ennis, he's going to get stopped. Badly. Kyle 845, what's going on? He's going to get stopped badly.
You know, when you get down there, there's a huge parkway that I actually help work on.
I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get the likes up to 1K.
It's really in close to Orlando.
Let's counteract what they're trying to do. Let's counteract what they're trying to do.
You'll see if the guys are still working, which they are still working.
Get the likes to 1K, people. DP Rocker. What's going on? Robert Singleton, my brother in the super chat. He said Ugas was Winky Wright again against Pacquiao. Say it again, great brother. Robert Singleton. That is the greatest. Robert Singleton. Please say it again. Robert Singleton just dropped the biggest jewel on us all. Robert Singleton, please say it again. He did what Winky Wright did to Shane Mosley and to Tito Trinidad. Please, Robert Singleton, say it again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is the greatest example I've ever, out of any scenario, that is it right there. I didn't even think, you just reminded me and took me right back. Iron Levant, my brother in Super Chat. Ugas fought Pacquiao the same way Clottey did. True story. That's a fact as well. But he was offensive. And remember, Joshua Clottey said they told him not to be offensive. Remember, that's what he said. Remember that. Robert Singleton just dropped. Man, you just reminded me of that. Thank you. Trillion Judah, what's going on? Uber next week, what's going on? Ain't the same pack. Via Ferrero, what's going on? He ain't, but that's what I'm saying. He should just say, listen, I'm not the same guy. I'm 42 years old, man. I gave it everything I had. And even if he say I gave it everything I had, but I want a rematch. Cool. I'm not opposed to that. I would say, hey, champ, retire. It's over. You should retire. But if he say, listen, Lincoln Hall, what's going on? Hey, I'm not the same guy. But I think I could beat Ugas. I think our styles match up, and I want to do it again. Cool. I'm not mad at that. Robert Singleton, my brother in Super Chat, once again, he said, gotcha, Blue Blood. Ugas was Winky Wright against Pacquiao. Thank you, great brother. Thank you. 704 Joe, what's going on? Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Good on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute Blue, love and well wishes to the good brother Kurt. I don't hold Manny Pacquiao in high regard for various reasons, more reasons than I could type here. He was totally outclassed, and that's that. One. I agree, bro. He was outboxed, bro.
We might as well get in the ring. Hello.
What's your IG, bro?
Hold on, people. Yeah, I'm recording.
What's your IG, brother?
Probably. So Eric Young, what's going on? Showtime the guy, what's going on? Tyshawn Marrow, Muharib Bib Salim, what's going on? B-Rad Boxing, Peter Hill, Benny Blanco, my brother, Louis Cordova, Team Beyond Everything, Enormous Giant Clothing Company, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K, man. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, man. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash it.
Oh, yeah, you never seen it?
That's it.
Map S, what's going on, great brother? Lenny Edwards, what's going on? Jay Gadget, my brother, what's going on? Chad D, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Kevin Lyles, what's going on?
Take care, bro.
All right, great brother. Be safe. Bobo, what's going on? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1K, man. We should have been past 1K. Yeah, Enormous Giant Clothing. I was wrong. For sure. Fabian Asensio, what's going on? I was for sure I was wrong. The Great King, Thomas Nolia, what's going on? Yeah, I was completely wrong. 1,000%. Smash the like button. Armani Rivera Frazier, what's going on?
You know what it is? If I go down there for one of them damn proposals down there for like a minute,
Check it.
but I'm going down there to film some shit, so Lynch, come catch you.
Of course, you know. Okay, I just want to make sure.
White Tiger, what's going on? Yeah, so my thing is this, right? Even if you even if you Manny Pacquiao, right? Even if you Manny Pacquiao, right? Even if you Manny Pacquiao, you're 42 years of age, right? And you feel like, listen, I could have been a much better fighter in the ring than I was right now. Mr. DIA, what's going on? Lil Scrappy, what's going on, great brother? Tatalino, what's going on? So, Cedric Williams, what's going on? Wang Powell, what's going on? So, my thing is this, right? If you feel like you could have had a better performance, you feel like you could have been a better fighter, and you felt like you could have had a better outing, by any means, by all means, and you say you want to have a rematch, cool, right? I'm not opposed to that. But when you try to discredit your Dana Ugas, Alpha Yasharala, what's going on? Muharibit Salam, brother in the super chat. He said, you missed my first super chat. Oh, man, what? I didn't see it. Sorry about that, great brother. Just type in the chat what you said. So, Brandon Richardson, what's going on? The Jesus GQ, what's going on? So, my thing is this, right? My thing is this, right? I'm not opposed to him wanting, but just give your Dana Ugas his credit. Just say, listen, man, this dude was well prepared, he was well versed, he was well focused, right? And that this dude, I got to give him his credit. I got to give him his credit, right? But I do think that I could beat him. I do think it's a favorable matchup. I do think that I could win this fight, right? And he's not doing that. What he's doing is he's saying, "Oh, I could, this is the easiest fight of my life. This is the easiest fight of my career, right? And I definitely could win this fight, right? And so that's the problem. That's the problem that I have. And to say, well, my leg cramps is the reason why, this fight hasn't happened. I mean, my leg cramps is the reason why I didn't win this fight. And from the second round on, my leg cramps was the reason why it hindered me from being able to do what I normally do. I usually walk through guys like this, and my this should, the leg cramps, early in my career, 2 years ago, I would have been a better fighter. Well, 2 years ago, you would have been a younger fighter as well. Not just a better fighter, you would have been a younger fighter as well. Not just a better fighter, right? So my thing is this, right? Give your Dana Ugas his credit. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. We should have 1K likes, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. We should have 1,000 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Darryl Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. In exception to D Wilder and EJ, and despite all the negative Manny talking, I respect Manny more for even getting in the ring and fighting than do any of these other boxers who's not fighting. I understand what you're saying, and I agree. Manny has always fought the best fighters, but it's just that when he loses, this is what Manny says. He's always fought the best fighters that were available, but when he loses, this is what he says. He says, oh, the only reason I lost was because of X, Y, and Z, right? Or only lost to Floyd Mayweather because I had an injured shoulder. Right? No, you lost because you was outboxed. And every time he loses to a pure boxer, this is what happens. He loses to a pure boxer, and this is what happens. Right? He lost to Eric Morales, right? It was a reason. John Lejeune, what's going on? YouTube never sent me my 100K plaque, bro. They never sent it to me. Never. Smash the like button, man. We should be at 1K likes, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, man. Smash the like button. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. Yeah, I have Sid Strong, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm not even worried about it no more. Yeah, he do, Chad D. But the problem is he bounced back against opponents that he's favorable against. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. That Raider, what's going on? Smash the like button. What's going on? What's going on with you? True Blue 45, Elbow, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, man. We should have 1.1K likes. No way we should be at 900 likes, man. Smash the like button. Karen Battle, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? So my thing is this, right? My thing is this. Max Dub, what's going on? Marvin Banks, what's going on, great brother? So my thing is this, right? I'm not opposed to him wanting to have a rematch with your Dana Ugas. I'm not opposed to that at all whatsoever. My thing is that don't say that he's the easiest opponent that you ever faced in your career. Don't say that your Dana Ugas is not on your level. Which early in his career, I would say that he's not on, and he's not. But technical skill boxers have always given Manny Pacquiao trouble. That's just the bottom line. They always giving him trouble. early in his career, mid-career, end of his career, it's the same thing. They've always given him trouble. So we can't dismiss that Yordenis Ugas, is he a big power puncher? No, he's not. He's not a big power puncher. He's never been. He only has 12 knockouts in 31 fights. But at the end of the day, you got to look at it and say Yordenis Ugas is always a skill boxer, and a skill boxer has always given Manny Pacquiao problems early in his career. It doesn't matter whether it was early, mid, or late in his career. It's the facts of the facts. He's always had trouble with pure boxers. And once again, a pure boxer has surfaced, and Yordenis Ugas nobody ever said he wasn't skilled. Yordenis Ugas is skilled. Yordenis Ugas is a pure boxer. Yordenis Ugas has technical ability. He's just not a power puncher. He don't have enough to keep a guy like Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford at bay. He just don't have that ability. But what he does have is technical skills. He's very sharp, right? And so that's why he gave. That's when he gave Sean Porter. He gave Sean Porter tons and tons of problems. Why? Because of his technical ability, because of his technical skill set, right? That's the reason why he gave Sean Porter problems, right? But Caesar T, what's going on? He get Yvonne No, appreciate what you put. Yvonne No, what's going on? So he gave Sean Porter problems because he's a technically skilled boxer. That's why he gave Sean Porter problems, right? And so with that said, right? So he gave Sean Porter issues because he's technically skilled. Now Sean Porter, he's never been blown out in any fight. So Sean Porter's gonna press you every second of every minute of every round. He's gonna press the issue. He's gonna press the fight. He's gonna make it very, very tough. Okay? But the thing is, right, when it comes to Yordenis Ugas, he's skilled, right? Even in the last fight, before this fight, he almost got knocked out in the last round, but he's skilled. He's a skilled boxer. He has skills. You understand? Yordenis Ugas didn't give Sean Porter a tough fight for no reason. He gave him a tough fight because he's skilled, because he's technically sound, right? That's why. CC30 T-Dub, what's going on? That's why he gave Sean Porter issues, because he's skilled. You understand? And so with that said, we can't take away from that's why he gave Manny Pacquiao trouble that he gave him. Demetrius Bright, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue Blood. What's your thoughts on Max Kellerman being removed from First Take? Also, have you heard a rumor about Mikey versus Tank? No, I didn't hear that. I got to look into that. Max Kellerman, first of all, Max Kellerman is a boxing mind. He's not well versed in all sports. He's not versatile in all sports. He's a boxing mind. It's Jay, what's going on? Max Kellerman is a boxing mind. He's not well versed in all sports. He's just a boxing mind, right? And you can tell that Max Kellerman, when topics came up, he tried to study those topics. He tried to study those topics, and then he's trying to give his opinion. And, you know, he's trying to watch. He may have watched other sports, but he's not well versed in other sports. You understand? So, Mr. J, 8531, what's going on? So he's not, yeah, I agree, Mr. J. DP Rock, what's going on? So you could tell he tried to educate himself on other sports and then give his opinion on it. But he's not well versed in it. He can't go in history of other sports. You can tell it's all a situation where he simply, you know, you could tell it's a situation where Max Kellerman, he tried to give you his opinion based off of, yeah, well, you know, this guy, he can't go deep into football. He might have been a fan of football, but not a historian. He's a historian in boxing, not in football, not in basketball, not in baseball. Nitty G, what's going on? Lawrence House, what's going on? And so what they should have did was they should have had a segment for Max Kellerman in boxing, right? But then even that, he started to stray left with his opinion in boxing, right? He started to tell you stuff that Max don't even believe. Like Manny Pacquiao's better than Sugar Ray Robinson. What are we talking about? To say stuff like Max Kellerman, oh, Manny Pacquiao's better than Sugar Ray Robinson. Really? Come on, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button, man. We should have had past 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up, man. We should be at 1.1K, man. Smash it. That Raider said I can only smash it one time. Jay Son guess. El Charlo, yeah, I don't get into that. You know, with Jamal Charlo doing their personal time. Al Green, what's going on? See, that's the thing they don't give us the respect for. We don't delve in deep into those personal situations. When it's a personal situation like that, we don't get into that. Y'all never hear me report on that. TR, what's going on? Keep my opinion on that to myself because, listen, it's just his personal life. When it comes to the sport of boxing, I'm going to give my opinion on that. But that's the thing that they won't give us credit for, though. See, all these other platforms is going to run with it, right? They're going to tell you about him having these issues and what took place and he did this and he was... I don't get into that. Sean T, what's going on? Armando Larios, what's going on? I don't get into that. But they ain't gonna admire that. They ain't gonna give us credit for that. They ain't gonna do that. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, man. Andy Rivera, TBE, what's going on? For real, don't bring a brother down. Yeah, I'm talking about boxing. I'll say, hey, Jamal needs to fight this guy, fight that guy, and Jamal needs to do this, Jamal needs to do that. I'll do that, but I'm not going to go into, hey, what happened in his personal time when he was out and hanging out. Man, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about the sport of boxing. Pac never lost without excuse. Nah, he didn't. But that's what I'm saying. Andy Rivera, TB, what's going on? Nobody else can do that and not get held accountable. That's what my issue lies. Everybody else would get held accountable. He's not. Nolan Rice, what's going on? John Kramer, what's going on? Yeah, DP Rocket. I mean, you know, that's him. That's on him, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Doug Blake, 22, what's going on? Philip Chase, what's going on? If it don't involve, hey man, him and David Benavidez or him and Canelo or him and Demetrius Andrade and the belts and things of that nature, I ain't got nothing to do with me, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, he did have one for Marquez. He said Marquez, remember he said he wanted Marquez to be tested because he thought Marquez had an unfair advantage. Remember he said he should have had Marquez Olympic style tested. Jay Lynn, peace of butts, Queen, how you doing today? Remember he said, I should have had one man with Marquez, he should have been Olympic style testing in that fight. I want him to do it. I want to have a fifth fight with Olympic style testing. Lawrence House, what's going on? So yeah, that's what he said with Marquez. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Cassandra Mason, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Black Rain, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up to 1.1K, man. Smash the like button. Get it all the way up right now. I'm Manny Scott. What's going on? Chosen One, what's going on? Kai Pre-X, what's going on? Cisco Perez, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Schizo Paul, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Yeah, he did say that. He said his feet was hurting in the first fight. See, those things get overlooked. Anna Ayala, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? She said, hello, Blue Blood. I believe that Manny can't underestimate Ugas and he trained to fight Spence. And I don't believe they took Ugas. And that's what I'm saying. So, Jim Papa, what's going on? Manuel Estrada, what's going on? I think that the problem with that is, the problem that I have with that is this, right? Is that Ugas had the same amount of time to prepare. And so if you overlooked him, give him his respect and then say, I want a rematch. Just give him his respect and then say, I want a rematch, period. Hey, bro, I give you your respect, man. You got me. You know, Loving Down Gator, what's going on? Even if you feel like I didn't take this dude serious, I should have took him more serious. Timbo Crazy, what's going on? I should have took him more serious than I did. I thought I was going to be able to have, and I didn't. So you know what? But say that to yourself, and then say, listen, I need my rematch. I'm not going to retire. I need the rematch. But look how he looked. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? G Money Vasquez, what's going on? He didn't just look like Black Rain, my brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, do you think it's a mistake for Manny to fight again? And was there a rematch clause? Yeah, there's a rematch clause, and I do think it's a mistake because Ugas is going to have the same type of performance. Smash the like button, get the likes up to 1.1K. Ugas is going to have the same performance or even better. I think Yordenis Ugas is going to have an even better performance than he did. Yeah, Ugas has to have an immediate rematch, Jalen. But I think Ugas only had 2 weeks to prepare for Manny Pacquiao. So what you think you give him a 3-month training camp? Dub Diesel 951, what's going on? Marvin Banks, what's going on? They both had it on short notice. Yordenis Ugas is going to have a full training camp without an injury. A full training camp without an injury. Let's not act like Ugas didn't have that bicep injury. We know he did. Box Talk 101, what's going on? We know he had that bicep injury. We know he had that bicep injury. Philip Chase, my brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, Philip Chase. No, Manny was gassed in the 4th round. Nope, not even. It didn't go that far. Ended 3rd, 4th round. Look at him. Look at him. Ended 3rd, going into the 4th. Nado the Great, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? God save Pac from Spence. It would have got bad for Pac." I agree. Joseph Castro, what's going on? I agree. So my thing is, right? Ashton Howard, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Hey, Smack, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? Give the man his credit, man. He had an injury. Ugas was it? I don't think Ugas would have said anything about the injury. Do you think something is up, or Manny's truly having a hard time letting it go? Oh, he's having a hard time letting it go. He can't let it go because he truly thinks that Ugas is not on his level, which he's in his prime. Ugas is not. Ugas is a better pure boxer. He's a better skilled boxer than Manny for sure. But Ugas is not on Manny Pacquiao level in his prime. He still would give Manny Pacquiao trouble though in his prime. He still would give Manny Pacquiao trouble in his prime. But Manny will win in his prime because he will find a way to use the angles, his foot speed. He knows that the world saw his feet wasn't fast anymore. So that's why he's telling you that he had cramps in his legs. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. What are we waiting for? Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Right? He will overwhelm Yordenis Ugas in his prime. In his prime, he will overwhelm Yordenis Ugas, for sure. He's not a better skilled boxer than Yordenis Ugas, but he will overwhelm him. Yordenis Ugas will still give him tons and tons of trouble. He still will give him tons and tons of trouble. But in his prime, he will overwhelm Yordenis Ugas. For sure. Yeah, I never seen him complain to the ref either. That's new to me too. King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? Pass me a paper towel. Seems like he was nothing to prove. Yeah, he don't have nothing to prove. But again, we underestimate pride in the sport of boxing. Thank you, baby. We underestimate pride in the sport of boxing. It's a huge thing. Yeah, you gotta be careful. He can't accept the loss. Now, here's somebody that they tell you Deontay Wilder can't accept the loss. Easy Louis, what's going on? Wilder can't accept the loss. Now, here's somebody that can't accept the loss. Hey, it was so water, my shoulder, all types of stuff. Here goes somebody that can't accept the loss. man, I mean, come on, man. Can we really look at Manny and say, listen, oh, man, Emmanuel H., my brother, where you been at all day? My brother Emmanuel H. in the building in the super chat. He said, man, Blue, I can't tell if you live streaming in a techno rave with those lights going. Yeah, man, I'm actually in the boxing gym. Look. I'm in my brother's boxing gym, man. See? The ring right there. Freddie Melendez, what's going on?
I don't know, like, I seen someone wear them.
And so that's the front. Antonio Epps, what's going on? That's his lights, for the gym. Philip Chase, my brother in the super chat, dropping that. Good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Dig your channel, Blue. Much respect, brother. I appreciate you and supporting me, great brother. More than anything. Yeah, Trainer Judah. I know my brother's probably like, man, this dude in here eating cheese dudes. It's my brother Ninja though. Look, he's the black ninja, man. That's a fact. The on and only. You meant the one and only? I was doing daddy duties, man. If I was here the whole time, I probably need to start. Oh, he said I need to start dropping stroll dancing or something. Demetrius Bright, my brother in the super chat, he said, Blue Blood Manny is taking a lot of heat for those losses, but what role does Freddie Roach play in this whole failure to make adjustments or give a lot? A huge part. A huge part. What I told you guys, right? Demetrius Bright, Daniel Lowe, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, didn't I tell you guys? Chad Black, what's going on? Didn't I tell you guys that Gervonta Tank Davis was a better skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao? I told you guys that, right? And what was I told? What was that met with? Oh, Blue don't know nothing about boxing. He don't know this, right? I'm typing while getting a manicure. See, that's what I'm saying. Jay Lynn out there getting a petty and a Manny. And you know what I'm saying? Typing my brother Emmanuel H. out there doing daddy duties. Your boy Blue in here eating cheese doodles while I'm in the boxing gym. Don't make no sense. Me and my peopleization, boy. We're a special group. We're a special group, man.
Yeah, nobody knows. When he gets into the ring, his first pro fight.
Yeah, I saw.
Hey, Smack, what's going on?
Even me, right now, I'm only one.
How much you weigh, Ninja?
Like 158.
Yeah?
And everybody, even my doctor be like, yo, how are you 158 still? I was like, hey, but didn't he see? I ain't got no fat on me.
Right.
He was like, yo, you just perfectly proportioned.
Right.
And I was like, that's how I've always trained.
Right.
I've always trained to stay the same. That's how I did him.
Right.
That's how I did Rob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, yo, I just train the physical the same way. Just
Right.
so that dudes could get the optimum speed,
Right.
optimum strength,
Right.
and no fucked up
No body fat.
no body fat and no muscle that's going to take away from the fight.
Right.
Because you know, too much muscle take away
Could
from
take
the fight.
away from- right.
It steals oxygen.
Right.
You gotta have fat reserves somewhere.
Right.
You know, else it's going to steal all the fight for you.
Right.
You know, you can't be too muscular. But I've perfected it
Right.
after all these years on how to do it.
Right.
What exercise to avoid. Because there's exercise you do that'll mess up your whole fucking physique
Right.
for boxing. Fam had a good regimen. Roy.
Oh, Roy. Yeah. Yeah.
Roy knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Roy knew how to do it.
So you lift weights, Ninja?
Not a lot, but I do.
All
But it's all
calisthenics?
light. But 90% of mine is calisthenics.
Yeah.
Holyfield did too. You know, Holyfield got it from Lee Haney.
Lee Haney.
Lee Haney probably started training Holyfield when he was going. What was Lee? He was cruising.
Cruiserweight.
He was cruising.
He was actually a light heavyweight at one
Light
point.
heavy.
Yeah. And he went up to cruiserweight.
That was Lee Haney. Because they told him, they was like, yo, listen, he can't get muscle on him, he can't punch,
Right.
but he need to get bigger.
Right.
And Haney said, I know what to do. did.
He did, yeah.
So I've been studying this shit for years. That's why I still spar. Because I'm like, I gotta be able to know what I'm doing so I can show it to them.
Right.
So I make sure it works.
And tell them how old you are, Ninja.
47.
Uh-huh. Emmanuel H, my brother in Super Chat, my wife said, why you wearing shades in the house? I showed her my phone screen. She said, is he at a rave party or something?
He's like 60. He used to be a
Man, I'm
bodybuilder.
telling you, man.
Man,
It's my brother's name.
I still never believe when people like when I
It's his like. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Word. Like, he looked older, but he don't look 60.
Right,
You
60.
know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I did not believe you were 42.
Yeah, 47.
And my brother Ninja's in full shape at 47.
2011. Oh, man.
Full shape.
I have sneakers older than you.
Brian, me too.
Nah, it's all good, man. You Al football, what's going on? Yeah.
But when you train right, eat right, I've never drank or smoked either in my life. I never smoked, drank. But when you eat, train right, and you get enough rest, sleep is also important.
How much rest though?
I get at least, like when we leave here, what time you looking at?
It is 8:30.
What time you looking at when we gonna wrap up?
Probably in like the next 10 minutes.
So say we leave here at 15, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably be, after I take a shower, I'm in the bed by 9:30.
Yeah?
As far as it takes me to get to Far Rockaway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower, I'm in the bed. Back up at 5.
You ain't gonna eat?
I got fruit at the crib.
Oh, you gonna eat fruit?
I got these chopped up watermelons and pineapples.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them. And I eat them
What's
all.
your diet like on the daily?
Usually I eat halal. I eat halal food, which is Muslim kosher. Lamb, grilled lamb, mostly grilled.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's usually grilled.
Mm-hmm.
Grilled lamb, certain grilled chicken. That's it. And mad vegetables. Mad vegetables. Every single day. Every day. Mad water, vitamin water.
Salute to my brother Carolina Ryder in the building in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Ninja, I got the camera on you. He 47 years old.
47, baby.
47,
Let's get it.
right?
There's no excuses. 1974.
47.
1974, baby.
So just tell him what your diet and stuff is like, Ninja.
I eat mostly grilled halal. You know, that's Muslim culture. Kosher for anybody that don't know. I never drank or smoked a day in my life. I eat mad vegetables every day. Broccoli, spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, fruit every day. Like tonight when I leave the gym, I'm just eating fruit. Chopped up watermelons, chopped up pineapples. The water and I'm going to sleep. Yeah.
And tell him about your gym, Ninja.
And my gym right here, I'm in Hempstead, Precision Boxing Gym. We got the boxing gym right here. We got the bags, speed bags, double M bags, headhunter bags, aqua bags, everything that you need for a boxer to be complete. And then we add another layer of completion. I just got the storefront next door. So now we do all conditioning, bench presses, mad calisthenics, pull-up bars in the ceiling, dip bars, bolted into the concrete, into the floors, million ab machines. Just everything you need to be a complete fighter, whether you're an amateur or a pro. You got everything.
Tay Brown. Tay said, how your daughter? And she said, ladies still on Saturdays?
Oh, snap. Word. My daughter good, yo. She's 24 now. I blended the women into the men now.
Okay.
Now I don't separate. Everybody got to be a boxer.
That's what's up.
Man, woman, and child.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And just tell them how long you been in the boxing game.
Boxing, I started boxing with the 52 Blocks brothers back in 1980 in Far Rockaway.
Wow.
Far Rockaway, New York. 52 Block brothers.
Hey, you remember when Zab started doing the 52 on the mic and with Floyd?
When all else fails,
Facts.
go to the block.
Go to the blocks.
Word.
Facts.
Word. I'm the dude that brought me in.
Yes, sir.
Always gotta respect your origins.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
Always.
man.
But then traditional standard boxing had to get with that. Yeah. Still use 52 every now and then when it's the street, But in that ring, gotta concentrate on that pure boxing.
Do you ever have like cheat meals and stuff like that though?
Yeah, sometimes I'll eat gyros. You know what I'm saying?
It's still grilled though.
Yeah, but
you keep
I'll do that once. If I do that, it's only once a week.
Okay.
If I'm eating clean the whole week, and I might eat a gyro, I might eat spaghetti and meatballs, but the meat gotta be a certain kind of meat. Again, halal, has to be clean a certain way. No GMOs, no craziness in it. Has to be real good meat. But other than that, I get like a cheat meal. Thanksgiving come around, I gotta do that with the family. I don't eat, of course, no pork, no kind of dirty animals, anything like that. But those are my cheat meals. Something that, like spaghetti and meatballs, a gyro, every now and then a steak from a certain type of place. That's it. That's cheap to me.
Right. So you don't eat Cheetos like I'm like I'm sitting there eating.
I haven't eaten any milk products for what? 25 years?
Wow.
Nothing from no milk from no cow's milk. 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 years, no milk products. Cheese, macaroni and cheese is gone out the window. Yep. Once you take care of your body will take care of you, man.
Right.
Because I'm telling you that it starts in the mind, because the way you eat, it's mental.
Right.
It's mental. Because things look more pleasing than they are to your body.
Right.
So once you can suppress that, and once you can control that, you can control anything.
Right.
Because that attraction to food, that shit is as much as an addiction as it is to drugs. So once you can control that, you can control everything that goes on in your body.
Right.
Yeah? I feel better now at 47. My body and the way I move and my strength and my conditioning with boxing is better now at 47 than it was at 27. Even than when it was when I was 17. And I'm telling you no lie, because I trained 17-year-olds, 27-year-olds, 21-year-olds, and y'all saw earlier today. They get tired way before I do.
That's a fact.
And I'm doing mitts with, and I'm doing,
You doing double mitts.
People at one time, yeah.
Right.
I'm doing double mitts.
Right.
I'm splitting my brain in half
Right.
with a lefty and a right.
Right.
And I'm moving just as hard as they are, if not more.
Right. Man, that's deep, man. And just let us know some of the fighters that you came across, or
I got a fighter right now. He just turned pro. He's 4-0 now. His name is Robin Ellis Jr. He's from Hempstead, New York. Right now, I sent him to he's with Jeff Mayweather. Jeff Mayweather's in
Vegas.
corner right now. That boy is nice. This boy right here.
That's a
he's at
fact.
126 right now. He just fought in Colombia. He's knocking everybody out. He did my program for years, and now he's flying.
Right.
His body's conditioned in the optimum way. His speed is insane. He's known for his speed. We call him Red Robin. His speed is crazy. I got another youngster. His name is we call him Beto Banks. His name is Rob. You met him today. He's gonna go pro in most likely October. That boy's good. He's training almost 7 days a week. I let him break 1 day a week. And I let him break sometimes 2 days a week, because you can't overtrain. Overtraining, you just destroy the body. You can't overtrain. Some people think overtraining is good. It's not. It's gonna work. Your body will start to destroy itself. You have to get to the sweet spot where your training always complements what it is that you're trying to achieve. So you got Rob, which is Beto Banks. He's coming up. I worked the corners, and I was strength and conditioning trainer for my man Mac Williams, Joseph Mac Williams. He's out of Far Rockaway. He's also undefeated. He signed with Lou DiBella. We got one time we fought him NBC with Premier Boxing Champion. They gave us a one shot. Al Hammond gave us a one shot. He rocked the kid. For Showtime, I've been a strength and conditioning coach for a few years now. So we got a lot of things on the horizon, man. And we just trying to get the youth to come in and see who flies, 'cause that's where the nest is. This
Right.
is like a boxing nest.
Right.
And then the next step is see who flies.
Salute to my brother Emmanuel H in the super chat, dropping a half a dub. He said, my man swole up top. But what about the legs, though? He said, did he skip leg day is
Did
the
you see
question.
legs?
He
Do
said,
you see legs? Do you see calves?
uh-huh.
I skipped.
He said, great brother out there, strong, wishing him the great health and fortune for many years to come. Hashtag for us. Then we got my other brother, Hip Hop TV, brother in the super chat, dropping a half a dub. He said, Blue, do y'all know my homie Devon Lee from Queens and Fort Mosley Jr. on the Contender most recently this season? You know who that is, Ninja?
Nah, that name sound familiar though.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. He said he from Queens. What part of Queens he from? Now, while we wait for that, but now, Ninja, you said overtraining, right? So, what would be the ideal split to train for a boxer? You know, not to overtrain.
The key with boxing is to first you gotta know the boxer and what type of fighter he is. Is he a brawler? Is he a boxer? Is he a pressure fighter? Things like that. So then you know what kind of things you gotta work on. Where at in his legs do you have to work on? Like with the calves. Like with all boxers, one of the reasons why my calves are developed the way they are because we're always bouncing on them. We have to do sharp, quick movements, acute movements. So their calf has to be developed. So depending on the boxer and the weight class that he's in, that's also significant. Because I wouldn't train a light heavyweight the way I would train a lightweight.
Right.
Even though they have similar things, but the light heavyweight is usually dealing with a guy who's of course heavier, so he's going to need certain amounts of power. So that means you have to modify the workout. He has to do certain things with his arms. He has to do certain types of pull-ups. He has to do certain types of squats. He has to do certain types of calf raises, explosive calf raises, just so that he can deal with the type of opponent that's coming towards him, which is a stronger guy. So lightweight, heavyweight, light heavyweights, those are all different types of training. But in general, not to overtrain, you have to pick your boxing, the training, your boxing days, which is your speed bags, double M bags, heavy bag, mitt work, footwork, stretching, and then you have to go to your ab work, your back work, because you got to be conditioned. That weight look don't work, because once you get in, you're going to see what's not going to be helping you in the fight. If your back's not conditioned, your back going to give out. Now your chest got to hold all the weight. See, you got to have the front and the back. Everything has to be balanced. Your body has to be balanced. Your legs have to be balanced. You can't have gigantic legs and a weak weight body. You can't have a big giant body and no legs. Everything has to be balanced. You have to be streamlined. I'm only 158 pounds. I'm 5'10". I'm a slim dude. My muscles pop. That's why people assume that I weigh more. But I'm light. But I have power, and my muscle and my body's balanced, and my back is developed. My back is developed. Why? Because I need the support when I'm shooting certain shots. So I have to use my back instead of just relying on my hips, like a regular boxer would mostly rely on the turn for the shot. I'm relying on more than just my turn. I'm relying on my back muscles. I'm relying on my lower back muscles. I'm relying on my calf. I'm relying on my quad, my ham. Everything has to be developed. Even my hip flexors. We got muscles that you don't even see that's involved in the process. But if you don't know it, you can't train it unless you stumble upon it accidentally. But the training, your physical, your conditioning has to match whatever boxing training you're doing, period.
He said he from Jamaica, Queens. Fights out of Universal Boxing Gym.
Word? How old is he?
Yeah, how old is he? Hip Hop TV. Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat. Ask him, do he know the Hollis family out of Far Rockaway?
Where the Hollis? Where they live at? I'm from the 40s. I'm from the 40s in Far Rock. Right now I live in Edgemere. Not Edgemere Project, but the Edgemere section.
Excellent shit. Chris Garcia, brother in super chat. Salute to both you kings. I'm from Far Rockaway as well. Shouts out to Gateway. Salute Hip Hop TV, brother, back in Super Chase, a Jamaica University boxing gym under Moses Roman.
I think my man Red, my fighter Red, he used to tell you about a kid named Devon from Queens. That's got to be him.
Yeah,
Because
out
I
of
think they're
Southside.
around the same age. Mid-20s, early 20s. If that's him, that's the kid. Because they used to all be in a group chat together with Prime Time.
Oh, Chris Colbert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you had anything to tell young fighters coming up, what would you tell them?
A young fighter, I would tell, because I spar a lot and I monitor a lot of sparring every day, and I put in like 300 to 400 rounds in the ring myself personally every week. That's just me. That's one of the reasons why my conditioning is up. What I would tell a young fighter is make sure your mental is right, your conditioning is just as important as your boxing IQ. Because you can have a great IQ, but with no conditioning, you won't get the results that you're thinking about. Because your IQ is there, but your body won't let you. So you gotta understand that you can think you want to do it, but you have to have the ability to do it. That's why conditioning is so important. Going back to who? Arguably the best defensive fighter in the history of boxing, Floyd Mayweather. His conditioning was superior to everybody he ever fought. His conditioning was the difference between winning and losing. He never gets tired. His body was proportioned and conditioned equally. Legs, abs, body, chest, running, breath, everything. You have to be conditioned. I can't stress that enough. I see guys who have high IQs and bad conditioning get beat by guys that have high conditioning and low IQs. Why? Because they go further. When you get dirty, when it gets dirty, when now you in deep waters, now what? Your IQ is not going to get you out of deep waters if you have no conditioning. Your conditioning has to be there. It almost has to be greater or equal. It has to be either greater or equal to your boxing IQ. That's why I had to get a second storefront, just so I could focus equally on conditioning.
Now, Red Robbins, what's your thoughts on him? You know, you sent him out. He's out there with Jeff Mayweather now out in Vegas. You know, what's your thoughts on him? What's his best attributes? You know, if you could compare him for the people that haven't seen him, and he's gonna come on the show too. He was supposed to come on last month, but I was moving around. But Rika Rabbit 12, peace and blessings, Queen. But if you had to describe him to anybody that haven't seen him, what would you describe him as? And you know, how did you get him? What did you start to prep him as?
Red, we call him Red for short. Red Robin. Red is known for his speed. Red is lightning fast. If you go to Robin Ellis Jr.'s Instagram page, you'll see him with Mayweather, Jeff Mayweather. Then you'll see him doing mitts with me, and you'll see the speed that he has when he's with me. Because I'm one of the few people, I might be the only person that he's ever encountered yet that can keep up with his speed and match him and give him the mitts that he really wants. So you'll see his speed is undeniable. His speed is otherworldly. That's how fast he is. But he has a secret weapon. With me, he built up a certain amount of power where, I'm not gonna lie, we call it the murder one. And go back to the street with it, he has extreme power. His right hand, his left hook, it's all physics. And Red, when he came in with me, what I gave to Red already knew how to box before I met him. He already had amateur fights. I didn't teach Red how to box. All I did was give Red whatever knowledge I had that could assist in his growth, which I did. And the first thing I did, I came to Red on some physics energy. Because I love chemistry, I'm also a chemist. I have a degree in chemistry. And I run pharmaceutical laboratories. But I'm about to give all that up because I'm going, I got the gym, so I gotta pick a side. So What I gave to Red was geometric angles, different things in physics about force, about speed, velocity. So I'm spitting all this type of mathematics to the fighter, and he absorbed it. So he applied that to his arsenal. So what I give to any fighter is always going to be what I've acquired, which is understanding the body as a complete instrument based in physics, geometry. We all see already, boxing is already an algebraic type of system. It's called the sweet science, but why is it called that? If I'm in the ring with one of my fighters and I say shoot the one represents what? The jab, universally. That's algebraic. A plus B equals C. What the one is a variable, and what a variable is, a variable represents a certain amount or a certain quantity. So boxing out the gate is mathematics. It deals with algebra. It's a science for real. And then we have the geometric angles. Sometimes I'm talking to boxers who get bad training in other gyms where they do 45, 35-degree angles with their hooks. That's not real. Nobody's standing that close to you. This is a 45-degree angle hook. Somebody would have to be kissing you for you to hit them.
Right.
What I do, I explain to them what a 90-degree angle hook is, or what your arm looks like when it's in a 90-degree angle. Then they ask me, Ninja, I don't know what 90-degree is. I say 90 degrees is one side of a square. One side of a square is 90 degrees. Half of that is 45. Sometimes it works if somebody's laying on you in the head and you're on the ropes, but everything comes back to science. Everything. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be complicated, because I spit this kind of stuff to 12-year-olds, and they get it. You know, it's just a matter. It's who's talking. You know, if you just like Albert Einstein, arguably one of the greatest physicists that ever lived on the earth. He said, if you can't explain something in simple terms, then you don't understand it well enough, right? So I can take complex physics, complex geometry, complex mathematics, and explain it to a child, because I can break it down that simple so that even a child would understand. But I've been doing that my whole life. But going back to Red, that's what I gave to Red. I gave Red what I understood boxing from a physics standpoint, from a geometric standpoint, from a mathematical aspect, and I increased his condition.
Oh, we appreciate you, great brother, man. Let them know where they can find you.
Peace. Y'all can come, y'all can see me, C Black Ninja, the letter C, Black BLAQ Ninja on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Just check me out there. I'm doing tutorials for free. Check me out, DM me, whatever.
Yes, sir. Well, this ain't the last time. We'll be back, definitely, for sure. But I got to get out of here, my peopleizations, because the phone getting ready to die on us, man. So I appreciate y'all, man, coming through, man. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got.